How to make a handlebar mustache. Hello everyone. Many people have come up to me and say, "Hey, I really like your handlebar mustache. How do you get it to look like that?" Well, I'm going to show you how to get your mustache from looking like this to looking like this. Here are the things you will need: mustache wax, spiking gel, rubbing alcohol, Q-tips, and a mustache comb. Now, before we get started, make sure your mustache is clean and dry. Also, your mustache has to have some length, so if it's not long enough to curl, just let it grow out a bit more. Okay, let's get started. I use two color types of waxes, a brown and a neutral. The first thing you need to do is warm up a cup of water. I use a microwave for about 45 seconds on high. When it's done, take the cup out and put the tubes of wax inside the cup of water. Let it set in there for a few minutes. We'll come back to this later. The second thing to do is get the spiking gel and put a little dab on your finger. Sometimes you may need a little bit more or a little bit less. It all depends on your mustache hair. After a few tries, you'll discover the right amount for you. Now put it on your mustache and start working it till it gets sticky. Sometimes you can use a little fan to help it dry, but normally it takes about a minute or so. Now get your mustache wax from the cup. Another reason why I warm up the wax is because I use two colors, and this helps them blend easier. One is a brown wax and the other is a neutral wax. The reason I do this is because the brown is too dark. I mix it with a neutral to lighten the color. I usually do 1 dab of brown with 3 dabs of neutral. This works for me, and I try to leave the brown a little darker than my normal hair, so my mustache will stand out better. So mix the two waxes together with your fingers. Now put the wax on your mustache and start working it in. When your mustache starts to firm, it's ready to form a curl. Sometimes I will get a little dab of neutral wax to get the curl started. I formed a curl, and I take the end, tuck it under and through the back of the curl. This will help hold the mustache curl. Be very patient. Just keep working till you form the circles. Don't get discouraged. If it doesn't turn out perfect the first time, it will take some experimenting to get it the way you want it. Have patience. It will be well worth it. Then, do the same thing with the other side. I will tug it till it's the same size. Now, at this point, you can use either the mustache comb or your fingers. I usually use my fingers, but you may want to use the comb instead. Now get your comb and start working on the parting of the mustache, and also lightly comb it to make it perfect. When I'm happy with the way it looks, I add the spiking gel. This will help with the hold. Whether it's hot and humid or if it's rainy outside, the spiking gel will keep a good hold on your mustache. The last thing I do is clean up. Get a Q-tip and alcohol and start cleaning around your mustache. Well, that's pretty much it. Just be very patient. Watch other YouTube videos. Mine is just one way of doing it. Thanks for watching, and I hope this helps you to make a perfect handlebar mustache. And let me know how it's coming along.